Okay, hello. I believe we are live. Let me just test the audio here, make sure I'm coming through. Amazing. All right. Well, happy new season, everybody. This is exciting. We got yet another one to dive into. Now, rentals are through the floor. Let's see. I don't even know what's going on here. The thing is, DEC earnings aren't that good just yet. So people are probably getting all their cards back from renting them out. So there's going to be a little bit of a lull period here. But it should be good regardless. All right. So we're going to do some battles. I just won one and got like 5 DEC at an 84% ECR. I'm sitting in gold. So, you know, like I said, I would expect more from gold, especially now. But we probably got to give it a little time because the season literally ended less than an hour ago. But I'm an addict and I want to play, even though this is going to burn my ECR right now. So maybe we'll just do a couple battles. Okay, so they got the big magic guy. I can see them playing that. You know what? I still have these delegations, so I'm going to roll with it for a minute. I don't know what to say. Okay, so let's throw all these bad boys in. I mean, why not, right? I'm gonna throw him in, and then I want definitely Spirit Hoarder so we can like get a little bit of that. And then is there like a big dude that we can? I don't want to throw another Taunter in there, so maybe we just go Demon Shark up front. Yeah, let's go Demon Shark up front. All right, so we're going to throw you there. We'll throw Phantom of the Abyss. Happy with that. All right, let's roll. Randy, what's going on? Randy, did I get anything good? Yes, I got a gold foil rare card, Venari Seedsmith. I got, let's see here. I got a couple of Jin Renovas, so those are helpful. I'm trying to level mine up. I got 2 packs. I got a decent amount of DEC. Nothing to write home about, but still decent. How about you? Anything good? All right, so I'm gonna get murdered here. That's not good. Actually, no. We should be able to take out what's her name, Jin Chihuahua, pretty quickly. All right. Oh, they got some. Oh no! We only hit him for 1. That sucks. Oh no! The blast got me. Shoot. Oh no! I just lost my guy. That's not good. That's not good at all. But you know what? I think we can still hit it. Because it's all about magic spams, and I still have my void. Beautiful. I just want you to know. All right, yeah, I think we got this covered. Man, Spirit Hoarder coming in super clutch. Love it. Randy, another gold Pellicor Mercenary. Yo, that's pretty exciting. So the rewards cards are the only ones that, the common rewards cards are the only ones that I'm like bothering to level up. And use just because they're like super cheap. Maybe the rares too, but I haven't really been focused on that. So, all right. So I just won. I'm at 81. Oh, I dropped down a lot. So 81% ECR, and I'm only winning 6.4 DEC. So we got to give it some time. Diego, what up? What up? Congrats on the end of season rewards. You pulled a Jin O'Shaughnessy and a pack. The rest was garbage. Yo, Jin O'Shaughnessy is not garbage. Neither is a pack. You never know what you're gonna get inside that pack. So lots of goodies in there. Speaking of packs, we are inching ever closer to the what is it called? Carnage Titan, the legendary dragon. So I think we're about a week away, maybe, if we're doing 20K per day. I don't feel like we're doing 20K per day, though. Like, it feels like yesterday was like 15K or even 13K, but that could just be me. Tim, what's going on? Hello. Icy Flow, what's up? Icy Flow, how was your end of season? Tim, I didn't mean to leave you out. How was yours, too? All right, so power's still doing all right. I don't know. I feel like no, you know what? We got to let the ECR rest a little bit. So, you know what we can do? We can talk about price and how in trouble we are because SPS is about to hit its all-time low, and I don't think that there's going to be anything to save it. So let's do this. All right, so SPS is 10.3 cents at this time, 10.32 cents. The all-time low is 10.22 on January 22nd. So about 2 months ago. So Icy Flow got about $3 or $6 in cards, 3 packs, and rest potions in DC. Hey, it's not bad. Actually, you know, I should. Where's my Explorer? Can I see what my rewards were? Rewards claimed. All right, so here is the full look at the rewards. So my card value was $4.3. I got how much DEC? Oh, it doesn't add it up. I know I got like 2 decent sized chunks. So here's 150 and here's 113. So I don't know, maybe close to like 300 DEC with all this added up. Yeah, definitely 300. Bunch of potions, got some packs. So, you know, it's not terrible. The gold foil Vinar Seedsmith was nice. That carried everything else since the rest of these cards are so cheap. But, you know, I'm like trying to figure out how do I stack power, because I really want to be able to play in like Diamond Plus and Champion consistently. Right now, I'm not even in Gold 2 with the amount of like playable power that I have. So part of me has been looking at this and saying like, you know, these rewards cards have gotten like criminally cheap. And even though I said I didn't want to buy them, part of me is just like, I don't know, maybe I should like change my stance on it. Because like, look at this. Granted, I know this is end of season, but even before end of season, you can still get like close to 200 CP, especially if you just throw in like bids and people are trying to get rid of them. But the thing is, and let's look at this. So if you were to max out all of the playable cards, level cards, rent summoners. Yeah, is that what I should be doing? I can rent out. I mean, but I have the summoners already. That's the problem, I see, Flo. So like, I mean, okay, let's look at this for example. So the only summoner that I don't have leveled up max for gold is Obsidian, and I've even stopped on that. But you know, we'll get there eventually. But what was I looking at? Rewards cards. Actually, let's go to the market. So rewards cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is going to give you... It's 5. How much is it for a max card? Like, you get a bonus, right? So 500. Okay. Well, I know you get a bonus, but I don't know what that ends up being. So 5 times 400. Okay, so that's 2,000 times 6 cards. So if you were to max out all of the commons, that's going to give you 12k power. What about the rares? So this is 20 per BCX, and you need 115. Yikes. 115 times 20 times... How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 8 of them. All right, so both of those combined is like not even 30k power. That's not even enough to get into like silver. No, I'm sorry, it is. It's not even enough to get to silver 2, which is 40K. But something to think about. Now, my question is, what if I got like 2 maxed out Venari Wavesmiths? Is that going to count towards my playable power? Because technically it shouldn't. But I feel like it would, just because that's like a glitch in the system. What's up, Vilson? How are you? Let's check out Splinter cards real quick. I want to see set value. All right, so if I were to max everything out for gold, regular foil, this would give me 188,000 collection power. Now, this is just Chaos Legion. And 188,000 power is... Actually, that's good enough for gold too, right? Yes. Interesting. Okay. Why am I so low then? I guess I haven't leveled everything up yet. You get a 5% bonus in power when maxed out. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you, Diego. I knew it was some percentage, but... And if I were to max out my entire Chaos Legion deck, which is... I'm so far away from that. But if we were to... That gets you 327. Okay, that actually is high enough for Diamond. It's not high enough for Champion. Icy Phil, have you played in Champion yet? Are you competing in Champion? I don't even know how many players in Champion we have. But I want to try and get up there sooner rather than later. What is the price of max out rewards common right now? That's a good question. Way you're riding high. Nobody's selling. Oh, the closest you got here is about $10, a little under $10. This is only level 9 though, but you're almost there. I mean, if you can get these for, it'll just say like 2.5 pennies, right? So on average, so 2.5. I don't know why I did that. Times 400. That's $10. So it's just $10 to max out all of these common cards. Just hit champ. Congrats. Congratulations. I want to try and hit champ before the end of the airdrop because apparently you get some points for that. So it'd be nice to get some championship. I mean, it would just be nice to be playing at the top levels of the game. So, I don't know. I was like literally wrestling with this in bed last night. I know. I go to bed thinking about Splinterlands. Judge me. It's okay. But I was like, I've just been on this SPS kick. And SPS just continues to drop further and further and further. And to be honest with you, no FUD, just realism, or, you know, just a realistic outlook. Like I don't see anything stopping this from going into single digits at some point. So part of me is like, maybe I should just focus on leveling up my deck right now. At least to gold level. And then I can start playing at the higher levels, and hopefully it'll be more enjoyable, like at the higher levels, right? And I'll be earning more too, in the long run. Lapsus, what's going on? How are my season rewards? They were good. I recorded and just posted the videos separately, but here I can show you quick peek. I got 2 packs. I got a couple of epics. I got a couple of rares, and then 1 gold foil Venari Seedsmith. But yeah, it's see, this is why I don't want to buy any of these cards, because I know that I'm slowly going to level them up. I'm slowly going to get to like a maxed out whatever. Also, from a power perspective, I was really looking to buy or invest in gold foil rewards commons, because these guys are all like in the 60-70 cent range now. Man, I was buying them for $5. Oh my god. F my life. But whatever, you know what? I was buying O'Shaughnessy's at $50 too. So, you know, like I've made mistakes all across the board here. Um, Faded Glory not bad for a max mercenary. No, not at all. I mean, look, you can if you play the market right, you could probably get all these cards for like $10, and that's gonna get, well, not these, but the regular foil, and that's gonna get you out of bronze, maybe even silver, relatively. Oh no, not silver. It's gonna get you out of bronze quickly. D-Tough, one of the biggest SPS bulls you starts believing things are going to keep going down. Probably means we're near the bottom, but who knows? Oh, I mean, well, look, D-Tough, I've been saying that SPS is going to go down. I am an SPS bull, but I've been very realistic about where the market is right now. So I have not been saying that SPS is going to go up. I'm bullish on SPS long run. And to me, I guess what I'm trying to say is I keep just dollar cost averaging into SPS, because even if, like, I don't know if it's going to go down lower, even though I think that it will, but you never know if what happens if like Bitcoin decides to like do something like global conflict, whatever, forces Bitcoin's hand, and all of a sudden the market gets red hot again, and all of a sudden SPS like shoots up, right? To me, SPS still has the highest return potential, but I have always been, or at least tried to be, very realistic on this channel about where I see the price going. So, and I even posted a video a couple months ago saying, or not months ago, a couple weeks ago, saying that the floor price for SPS is 2 cents. And while it would be really, really, I would be shocked if we got down to 2 cents. I don't know. Actually, what's interesting is once the private investor thing is done in April, there is no floor for SPS. I mean, just technically speaking, because all of the investors would essentially be out and they could have liquidated at a certain point. So this is just one of those things. I believe in the team's mission to provide or drive value to SPS in the long run. They haven't been. And whatever they've done so far has not been good. It hasn't been sustainable. Let me put it that way. And the downward pressure is just too much. So hopefully once the private investor sale is done and the airdrop is done, there'll be less downward pressure, but they got to add something, because right now, like, vouchers are less than $1. It's kind of sad. So yeah, I'm bullish long term, but that doesn't mean that I can't be very, very bearish short term. But who knows? Could see it go down to 5 cents for sure. Yeah, 5 cents is 5 cents I think is within reach. I mean, I don't, like, what happens if this thing goes down to like 2 cents? I'm no longer buying SPS. Let me put it that way. I'm no longer buying SPS. I'm rediversifying a ton of my assets within the game. So like whatever I earn, for example, within DEC, I'm selling all my vouchers. I'm putting that all back into SPS, but I'm not crazy. I'm not like selling all of my possessions and buying SPS. But just rediversifying within the game. Faded Glory, you haven't gotten a pack from EOS Rewards. Don't worry, man. It'll happen sooner than you think. It took me a while to get it too. Nice. I got 2 packs, but no legendary or gold foils. Hey, me neither. Oh, I mean, well, I did get 1 gold foil, but it was a rare. I bought Bilchka's at $20 as an investment, as I was expecting Magic Earth Summoner. I was right, but yeah, the whole market is just... You know, the thing is, so with prices going down across the board, right? This is why I'm just like, okay, well, if I expect SPS to like go down a little bit more, then maybe I don't need to be stacking as much right now, because I like playing in gold, but I would like more to play in diamond. I would like more to have like a maxed out deck. And so part of me just wants to really, really focus on doing that. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm still thinking about it. Faded Glory, still haven't gotten pack. Okay, so Icy Flow. I called 3 cent SPS months ago. Ooh. It would make me actually really sad if SPS went down to 3 cents. Because for SPS to go down to 3 cents, You'd have to wait until the end of the end of the private investor sale, which would be May, right? So I guess it's only 2 months away. But if you're telling me between now and May, the team is not going to add any other value to SPS, oh shoot, they're not. There's no way anything comes out between now and May that requires SPS. Not even June. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen to Rift Watchers. Modern format's not going to do anything. Yeah, I don't know. There's like literally nothing on the horizon. And I suspect that Bitcoin will not be in a bear market or be in a bull market for this year. I think there's just too much uncertainty, and Bitcoin's like one of the most risky assets out there. So, if we stay even just sideways or, bearish for the remainder of the year, yeah, we can see 3-cent SPS. We can see 2-cent SPS. At that point, though, it's just like, I don't know, like, it'd be 10 grand. It'd be 10 grand to buy 1 million SPS if it went down to a penny. And if you're willing to make that jump, I don't know. I mean, I would still be bullish on SPS in the long run because, again, I do believe there is going to be a metaverse push. There's going to be another Bitcoin rally. If not now, then at least in 2024, 2025. And even if SPS isn't fully diluted, we'll see. I have all the Chaos Summoners at max gold level, except that is still level 5. Lapsus, I'm the same as you, except mine is Obsidian at level 5. But it's all right. This doesn't need to go anywhere for a while. You can still earn. And if they make the rewards a little more enticing for newer players, then I think that'll be great. I wonder, though, just curious, where's everybody here playing? Are you playing is anybody still playing in bronze, or are most people in silver or gold? Faded glory, the lack of trust in governments and fiat right now. I agree. So this is why I'm saying, like, we could go one of two ways, right? Like, either all the global conflict cools off, right? And hopefully it does, for the sake of like human life. Nobody wants that to continue. Nobody wanted that in the first place. But and obviously we don't want any kind of conflict at a global scale. So hopefully that cools off and cooler heads prevail, and then the world just kind of goes back to like running in circles, you know what I mean? Or just like running in place where inflation continues to run hot and all that. And so if that happens, then I can see Bitcoin being boring, right? And we go into some kind of recession. Now, if that can still happen, but if, like you said, there is this massive, shift away from like fiat, and people start to realize the value of Bitcoin, then yeah, I mean, Bitcoin could get a bunch of interest, draw a lot in, and that would pump all altcoins too. So SPS included, I feel. All right, so Vilson's in silver 2, silver 3. D-Tuff is in whatever league my rentals carry me. So Diego's in gold 1. Very tempted to level up my cards for diamond. I finished diamond 2 with my main and gold. Very nice, Lapsus. You guys are past me now. So I guess what am I trying to say with this? I am trying to figure out, because it's a weird situation, because I expect, for two completely different reasons, I expect both card values to go down, but both card values and SPS value to go down, right? Because SPS is kind of dictated by the broader market. Card values are dictated by like the ridiculous amount we have in circulation right now. So it's like which where do I focus my energy? And so I've been focused primarily on SPS, just because, like I said, I want to be an SPS whale. But the issue, I guess, that I'm running into now is I also want to play at a higher level, and I don't want to put any more money into the game. It's nice that I can get passive income earning from renting my cards out, getting SPS, getting whatever, like voucher airdrops. So part of me is just like, okay, I've been putting like most of that back into SPS just to really keep on stacking SPS. But now I'm thinking, maybe we try something different. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, let me catch up here. So I finished Diamond 2. So Mario, I could not imagine playing in Bronze again now, but I really enjoy my guild brawls at Novice. Yeah, Bronze is... Okay, I was just curious about that because obviously for new players, it's weird because they have to make it somewhat enticing for newer players, but I get it where it's just like, I don't know. So I had an interesting discussion. I was actually thinking about making a video on this once I had my thoughts formulated, but I can give you the rough version here. So if you guys saw, I had that chat with Nifty Arcade. They're the guild that were on the last town hall. And one of the things that he mentioned there was about how like the cream always rises to the top. Therefore, the rewards essentially do the same thing. And thinking about it, and he was pointing to Axie, saying that like Axie's new reward model, which I don't know anything about, right? So I'm taking his word for it. If anybody here plays Axie and can confirm or deny, let me know. But I was taking his word for it that Axie is now like really rewarding the best of the best players. And when you think about that, you know, this is kind of in our conversation about esports, where it's really the top players that make the most money, right? Like 80-20 rule, majority of the money is going to be made by the best players. And in here, the best players are going to be the ones that not only invest the most, but are not only the really good and skilled at the game, but also invest, right? And really get into the highest levels. Now, you can invest into the cards by buying them, or you can invest by just renting, right? And you're still adding something to the economy. So thinking about that and thinking about the upcoming rewards update for Splinterlands, I do wonder if it's going to piss more people off, because while they may give you more chests, and this is what I wanted to ask. So for the people playing in Silver, while they may give you more chests, right? So like when you're playing in Bronze, maybe you no longer get like one chest. You'll get, 5 chests or 6 chests or whatever. And then in Silver, you increase your chests as well. But let's say in Silver, for example, right? Because Bronze is too much of a question mark. But for those playing in Silver, what if in your chests, when you got cards, your chances of getting like a legendary card were even less, right? Even less than before. Or your chances of getting gold for are even less, right? Like the way that it's tiered with Chaos Legion packs. What if everything is tiered like that with gold with silver, with bronze and silver, and even gold to a certain extent, right? But although I would say like gold is probably the average now, because like if you want to be the best of the best, you think about this on just a 5-point scale here, like gold is technically in the middle. We're not going to count novice. So playing in gold is like where the average player should be, and that's where I'm at. To play in diamond, you either have to own or be renting a ton of assets, right? So, yeah, I don't know. So that's my thought process. Is like, would you be happy with that? So like, for example, in Silver, on your daily quests, you get either 2, 3, or 4. Now, let's say in the future, in playing in Silver, you can get like 10, 12, or 14, right? So it's like, it's exponentially more. But in those chests, your chances of ever getting like a legendary card or a gold foil card is much less than if you were playing in gold or diamond or champion. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So I'm just curious how people would feel about that, because I personally feel like that's probably the direction that they're going to go. You'll get more cards and more rewards, but they're not going to be like higher level. And I don't know if that would disincentivize people, because it's just like part of it is like, oh, I hope I get a gold foil legendary. But if it's like, okay, I have a 1 in a million chance, and I know that I'm just going to get a bunch of like common cards, meh, I don't know. So Ice Hawk, hey, I've never understood the timing. Do we know exactly when the big pump for DEC rewards starts at the beginning of the season? It all seems like it's a day or two in. Yeah, so Ice Hawk, the reason for that is because every day DEC is printed, right, for the oh, hi Mario, by the way. But DEC is printed for like the rewards pool, and that's based on the value of DEC. So actually, the value of DEC going down now is going to take things. It just means we're going to see less DEC now. So now we're only going to see 2.9 million DEC as opposed to like a week ago we were seeing 3.3 million DEC printed every single day. Now the reason that it's higher at the beginning of the season is because it's more just like human psychology. Everybody is like grinding to 0% ECR for leaderboards on like the last day of the season. So the first day of the season, everybody's letting their ECR recover. They are letting whatever cards they rented out come back to their deck. And so therefore you kind of have this first day where the pool just gets to fill itself up back again, maybe first day, day and a half. And so that's why the rewards are just so much higher at the beginning of the season. Wilson, I could probably be higher, but I like my SPS. When you say whale, what's your goal? I mean, okay, so short-term goal, and I mean, I'm not even close, but like short-term goal, like 1 million. Stretch goal is 3 million. So that's where I'd like to be. But a part of me is like, okay, if SPS is going to drop another 90% and go down to a penny or 2 pennies, maybe I should just wait. Does that count as whale? What would you guys say? What would you guys say is whale status? And for me, like being a whale is not because I want to do like whale things and like push the market price up and down. Like I want access to as many vouchers as possible, even though I sell them every day because there's no value right now, but I want access to vouchers in the future. Also, I do value governance and I want to have a voice. So to me, that means something. It doesn't mean something to everybody, and that's fine. It doesn't need to, but for me it does, and therefore that's why I'm valuing SPS very highly. Okay, so Lapsus. 3 days ago, I started flipping cards on Peak Monsters. I've managed to make some decent profit. Hey, let's go, Lapsus. While closing on the next tier for PKM airdrop. Missing only $53 now from tier 6. Very nice. So PKM, this is going to be interesting. So PKM is actually already listed on here, I believe. And it is, yep, for about a penny, actually a little under 2 pennies. I do expect this to fall once the airdrop begins. Probably closer to a penny, probably even less than a penny. Let's be honest. We'll see. We'll see. It's not trying to stir the pot here, but with the launch of PKM, Jarvie is already doing a better job providing utility to his token than SPS at this point. Just saying. So there might be like a legitimate reason to hold on to PKM versus SPS. Axie made it where you only earn SLP from arena battles now, so if you don't win battles. Interesting. You could easily farm SLP in arcade mode before that. Ah, okay. Thanks, Faded Glory. I don't know what any of that means in terms of like arena battles versus arcade mode, but I understand that arcade mode seems like something anybody could do, even though they don't have bots or a bot problem. Sounds like arena is more PvP, right? Wilson, he wants. So Mario, you remembered that I wanted 3 million. No, it's not 100. It would be 0.001% of the supply for anybody who has 3 million SPS. But I don't even have that. I'm not even close. So, but we're working our way there. Randy K saying it's pointless. Drillith is saying that can't work. If you give more comments, then the balance for printing would be off. Yeah, well, I mean, I think they're probably going to try to print through more cards more quickly just because I'm sure they have other rewards cards lined up that they want to start using. Let's see printing and distribution. Like, at the rate that this is going... gosh, where's rewards? Like, at the rate this is going, like, this is going to keep printing through the end of the year, maybe even into next year. So I think that this rewards update giving more chests could allow them to print through these faster so that, they'll be able to get into the next rewards cards and potentially Rebellion soon. Wilson, I see. It's day 2 of the whole season when big rewards come in. That's not the reason. There's a little reset on the DEC pool. Matt confirmed this. Oh, Lapsus, is that the case? Sorry, I was listening to the other maps when. So can you explain more? I'm trying and help me understand, because again, I think one of the Mavs like did a peak D post on this and they linked it in there, and that's what I was reading. Which to be fair, does make sense for like not playing as much on the first day though. Although, who knows how much that impacts the EC rewards. 6 digits is whale in my eyes. All right, dope. 6 digits is not whale in my eyes, because 6 digits, if you just get 100K, that is not even going to get you in the top 200. So if we want to say whales are like top 200, you got to have 300K. Which, hey, that's 1/10 of the way. That's 10% of the way to 3 million. So, you know. Hang on. What if you would have 3 million right now? Oh, wait, I don't need to do this. So it's a 3 over, what is it, 600 million? Oh, you'd actually have. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, because we're about 20% of the way through the dilution of SPS or distribution of SPS. All right. I am not sitting cool and pretty on the PKM thing. I'm only on the first account here, so I need to get up to $50. Call it even, yeah. But maybe. Oh, see, like, look at this. General Sloan pumped up in price. See, I should be getting more obsidians. I should really max out my General Sloan at this point. I mean, we're almost at that $2 summoner range. That's going to be sweet. Gotta take the game's account for top 200. Yeah, that's true. But let's see. How much belongs to the game? So you have, staked SPS. I don't know who SPS Whale is, but they're my hero. I'm trying to like see who's the first name that I would recognize here. Oh, Mary and Amelia. That's somebody from the Mav chat. So they're at 1.3 million. Bubkey is one of the top players, sitting at 1.3 million. Ooh, I just got a notification from Discord. Hold on, let's pop over to Discord, shall we? So he said something in the map chat. So we have a new tournament happening this weekend that is seeing the top 28 players across Diamond Champion Leagues invited to compete for 10K in SPS prizes. Interesting. So how do you sign up? How do they confirm if you are in? Oh, all matches are BO3. I don't know what that means. And if you finished in the top 128 of leaderboards for the season that just ended, you can enter today or tomorrow. Okay, so that's how they know. Interesting. I mean, even just getting like 1 million SPS would be kind of dope. Now, look at Hardpoint. Hardpoint's a whale now. Hardpoint went all in. You gotta love that. I don't remember seeing Hardpoint's name up here before. I've seen Cryptomancer up here. He's sitting at a million and one. Neil. I thought Neil had more than this. Byzantinus, Byzantine Kitty. I guess, are they like switching it out between different accounts at this point? Probably, right? Aggro doesn't even have 1 million. All right, that's my goal. I gotta pass Aggro. Gotta get past Aggro. 955,000. I don't remember exactly how it worked. Matt talked about in the AMA about 2 months ago. It did have lots of DC pool being used based on usage. Okay. I think it's likely on the white paper. I've read the DEC white paper, and I don't remember seeing it there, but I read it like 5 months ago, so maybe I can go back. BO3 is best of 3. Thank you, Lapsus. First to 2 wins advances. By the way, is your Discord group private? No, my Discord group isn't private. I'm not good at like doing anything in there, so that's why I don't really promote it. But it is not private. I'm trying to think of like how you'd be able to see it. It might be linked to. It's probably not linked to in my videos. If I do something more with Discord, then maybe I'll start promoting it more. I do love Discord though. Before this game, and actually it started more so with Fortnite, but then like I started using Discord way more once I started playing Splinterlands. So I've come around to really enjoying the type of platform that Discord is. Although I don't like their censorship stuff, but that's what it is. Tender Shepherd. I wonder who that is. 26 million power. Oh, Mariana Emiliana. Why am I so dumb? Mariana Amelia has the 3rd highest CP, and she's also 15th on SPS. Crazy stuff, guys. So 1 million SPS at this time. Times what is that? 0.103 maybe. It's 100. That's a 6-figure thing right there. That's a lot to put into the game. But I'm sure they are just getting it airdropped to them. So where are we at right now? 10.032, 10.033. I've used it for a community around fitness we had. It's easy to organize. It is nice for that. I mean, it's great to have, like, so for me, when I was running it, and I mean, it's still there, and I still pop in from time to time, but I was trying to use it as a way to be like, okay, there's like a section here for music, like, so any like music related things that I have, releases and all that, I post in there. Then there was like another section or channel for Fortnite stuff, and there was a channel for Splinterland stuff. But now it's just, actually, I should really get back to it because Discord is good for that. Now, legendary cards. Okay, it's good to see these guys above $4 again. But what is the CP per dollar ratio for Chaos Legion legendary cards? So for these two, 117. Okay, so the rewards cards are almost twice as better, at least 50% better. Ugh, guys, what do I do? What do we do? What's your strategy? Tell me. Like, right now, all the SPS that you get, are you just buying cards with it? Are you just flipping all the SPS? Because I know that's what a lot of people are doing. Obviously, there's a ton of sell pressure on SPS. And I used to do that as well before Chaos Legion came out. And now I'm feeling I should be doing the same thing. I'm starting to doubt my SPS faith. No, I'm not doubting my SPS faith. I'm more so feeling the itch to be at I'm more so feeling the itch to like level up, because I really feel like rewards are gonna take a whole new direction next season, or not next season, but like in the future. And so playing at the highest levels, I claimed it already. This is not right. So Icy Flow, you're saying SPS buy cards. Oh, are you saying that you sell your SPS to buy cards? Drillith is saying they hodl SPS. I'm just staking everything except tournament fees. No, I mean, so I'm staking everything, but so I'm staking everything. I'm restaking everything that I get in terms of SPS rewards. Then I am converting my DEC rental income to SPS. I'm selling vouchers and I'm buying SPS. I'm even selling Starbits and buying SPS. Although that may stop soon because I'm trying to level up in Rising Star as well too. So Tails saying stacking SPS cards may not recover anytime soon. See, Tails, I agree with you, but the thing is now I'm thinking like, I don't think SPS is going to recover anytime soon either. And I'm kind of happy with my bag. Like I hit my like small goal. Obviously my big goal is to hit 7 figures, right? But now it's just like, well, maybe grab some more cards, right? You know what's an interesting thing to do here is the higher that SPS goes in value, there was a period of time where I think the value of SPS, sorry, not SPS, but DEC, if that was higher in value and the card values were coming down, the CP per dollar cost on that was actually much, much closer. Now that DEC's dropped a little bit, it's gotten further, but they were both almost like, in the 200 to 250 range of, CP per dollar. And CP is essentially an airdrop point, right? So airdrop point per dollar is how I should put it. Sorry, driving, sell SPS buy cards. All right, Icy Flow, stay safe. Don't get into trouble. So I'm thinking now, maybe instead of buying SPS with everything, like if I'm going to be like the cards that I rent out, maybe that should go towards like leveling up my deck. You know what I mean? Like, and actually it's not going to be accurate, but what's up, Rowan? How are you? Sorry, I missed the beginning of the stream. Why the change in SPS Outlook this morning? Oh, Tails. No, I mean, there's no change in SPS Outlook. So it's funny because people are like, oh, the SPS bull is shaken. No, the truth is, and I've even made videos about this that I can point to in the past. Like I believe the price of SPS will continue to go down. Sorry, let me put it this way. I don't believe, or no. Give me a second. I believe the downward sell pressure on SPS will continue through the end of the airdrop. And unless we get some kind of catalyst that causes people to buy SPS, that like the upward pressure on price is going to lose, as it has been losing for the last 3 months, to the downward pressure. So in that way, like I don't see any upward pressure. I don't see anything on the horizon. The only thing that we've been given any kind of time frame for is modern format, and modern format is going to do nothing for SPS. So, land, Rift Watchers, like all those things could potentially be catalysts, even if they're like Rift Watchers would be short term. So I expect SPS price to go down at this point. Now, I'm still scooping up as much as I can. I'm literally selling everything that I can. Right? I'm selling Starbits, I'm selling DEC, I'm selling vouchers, and just acquiring as much SPS as I can, because I don't know what the bottom of that dip is, right? I don't know what the real and true floor price will be, right? I gave a logical floor price of it can't go below 2 cents because that's how much the investors got it for. But now, even now, I'm thinking like the SPS, what's that called? The private investor thing ends at the end of April, which means that in May, they might just liquidate because they got it for 1.8 cents. Right now, they're up 5x. And if we're going into a bear market, I would take some off the table at 5x, right? There's going to be 20 million hitting the books at the end of this month, another 20 million hitting the books at the end of next month. And, with where the world is right now, potentially recession, like I would take some off the table if I was them. Like they made a clean 5X in less than a year. It's hard to beat that. So I would expect there to be a ton of sell pressure, continued sell pressure, right? And then after the airdrop or after the private investor thing is done, there is no floor. There really is no floor because everybody who didn't want to sell below 2 cents, like all the big players, like now they don't care. So it's literally just going to be everybody else trying to liquidate their SPS to buy cards. Now, on the same track, but for a completely separate reason, card values are going to continue to drop, specifically Chaos Legion. All right, Chaos Legion cards are going to continue to drop because we are not selling through packs. We are not selling through, we are not opening packs at any kind of like rate. Like we're not even at 4 million yet. So, there's still so many packs that are going to hit the market. So it's just like both of them are going down. And the question that I'm asking myself isn't like, oh, SPS is a bad play now. I still think SPS is a great play. But as a player of the game, I want to level up my deck. And I've been stopping myself from doing that, saying like, oh, I expect the prices of cards to go down. So I'll just grab them later. Whereas now it's just like, I kind of feel the itch to level up now. And maybe I should stop buying all this SPS and put a little bit towards cards is what I'm thinking. DC drops with cards. Otherwise, you could just burn your cards for profit. Rowan, you didn't miss much. We're just hanging. More and more packs being opened in the last 2-3 weeks. Soon, more packs open than in circulation. What do you mean more packs open than in circulation? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. It's quite interesting to see. So DC price will determine floor card values. Yes. SPS rewards for ranked battles plus staking your SPS on players should drive ecosystem value, increasing both SPS and card value. Question is, which has more scarcity for general players, SPS or cards? Okay, so the thing is, I'm not sold on SPS rewards for ranked battles being upward pressure. Like that's not utility. That's rewards, and people sell rewards for food on the table. So that to me, like, sure, staking on players might be something, but here's the thing. Okay, I agree with you. Staking on players, it can be huge, but when is that going to happen? I don't think it's happening until second half of the year. So over the next 3 months, there's no utility coming to SPS. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be like fuddy here. I'm just trying to be realistic. I will be playing this game for the next however long foreseeable future. So I want to see it succeed, but I also, this is not the channel for Hopium. This is a channel where we actually look at the facts and see where things could be going. So with the timeframes that we have, all we know is modern format coming by the end of April. We know that Rift Watchers could potentially be in June or July. I would probably say July at this point, since we haven't heard anything else about Rift Watchers. And if we haven't heard about SPS ranked battle rewards and player staking, that's not even on my radar right now. And we'll just say the radar goes out 3 months, right? So SPS staking, land, all that stuff, I'm going to say none of that's happening until September at the earliest, in my opinion. Not based on anything, just in my opinion. For example, when DC was 1.5 cents, minimum price for common was with 5 CP. Okay. You got a gold foil Uraeus? Congratulations, Rob. If it were you, sell it and buy more cards or keep it. So I actually won one a couple of weeks ago in it wasn't end of season, it was in a reward chest or daily quest, but I kept it. Like anything gold foil, I just keep. There was a time when I was like flipping packs, but now it's like anything gold foil I just keep and I rent out. Because to me, I don't know, the value in the long term is there. But that's me, and I'm not happy anymore, but I was happy playing at the level that I am, so therefore I didn't need to sell it and buy other cards. Obviously now I'm like reconsidering that and trying to think of like, okay, should I be leveling up my deck? But that's besides the point, Rob. I'm leaning towards SPS for passive earning potential through staking on myself and other players, essentially replacing SPS airdrop APR. See, how is that going to work, Tales from the Cryptomancer? Because none of that's supposed to last for forever. Like even the player staking, that's going to only go for 65 months after it begins. And I know like 65 months, that's 5.5 years. And if I'm saying that's not going to come in until September, that's essentially 6 years from now when that runs out. But, you know, I try to think about like what's going to make this game sustainable for 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, right? So, and hopefully by that time they'll probably introduce another token or something. 7.5 million SPS in rewards monthly, significant earning potential. It's not pure Axie SLP play. Gotcha. Okay. Mario, give me some of that hopium just a little bit. All right. Should we talk about, are we getting too negative here? Let's talk about some hopium. I think SPS battle rewards will not come before airdrop finishes, and it will continue, or it'll be considered as replacement disbursement method. That's not a bad analysis. I wouldn't disagree with you, Lapsus. Like I said, I don't think anything's happening until after July. I think the only thing that we are going to get between now and July is modern format. And that is slated for end of April. So all of May, all of June, we might start hearing rumblings about Rift Watchers. But I don't know. I mean, maybe there'll be like a 1 month pre-sale like they did for Chaos Legion. In fact, there's probably going to be some kind of, even though that's not as big, I would assume that they're going to have some kind of pre-sale. So if you want packs, might be a good time to stack some of those vouchers. They are going for, oops, what is it, 91 cents right now? Oh, less than that. Look at them. We're going down in an earlier round. Tales from Cryptomancer, have a video on it. They can do a lot in 6 years to add additional value. I don't disagree with you. I mean, 6 years is a long time. And ultimately, I am still very, very bullish on this game. Guys, make sure you check out Cryptomancer. Tales from the Cryptomancer, another awesome content creator. I'll have to check that video out, Tales. Yes, that is likely scenario as Lapsus, because without a replacement to SPS airdrop value, ecosystem value crashes. Yeah, DEC is definitely going under its peg. I think the team pretty much confirmed as much in a previous town hall. Well, the bat literally said, "We'll see what happens to DEC after the airdrop." And then my jaw dropped, and I was just like, "Oh, they're just going to let market forces play out? Well, you know what's going to happen when a currency has become so inflated." And not enough people are burning it. So, isn't there a roadmap? I think land was supposed to come early this year. Yeah, land is supposed to come, but I don't think it's going to come early. Land is supposed to come this year, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to come until Q3 or Q4, like September, October timeframe. Because they can only do one major thing at a time. Right now, the focus has been on Modern and Wild, right? And they were hoping that Modern format would come out in Q1. It didn't. Q1 ends in 15 days, right? So it's going to come out in Q2, and I think there's going to be a lot of things that they'll need to like iron out with Modern and Wild. And, you know, that'll be the hype and whatever that happens in end of April, right? Because it's not even beginning of April. So end of April, they're going to need like 1 month, 2 months to like see how this shakes the ecosystem, which means that the earliest that we get Rift Watchers is end of June. But I don't think that's going to happen. It might happen in concert with Rift Watchers, because then Rift Watchers creates some kind of release valve for SPS, right? So at that point, actually, if they do release it before the end of the airdrop, or they do start talking about Rift Watchers before the end of the airdrop, that will be probably the decoupling of SPS from DEC, right? Because a lot of people will start to say, okay, well, I'm sitting on all this DEC, the airdrop is going to end, and I don't want to be holding this DEC when it's not going to do anything. I'd rather convert it to SPS right now. And SPS at that point is probably still going to be low, right? So, yeah, just something to think about. And what time is it? It's only 11 o'clock. I'm hungry already, guys. This is not good. All about that lunch grind. I thought they were supposed to have different teams working on different projects, like one for Modern and one for Land. They do. So we got to cut the team some slack, right? They onboarded a ton of people over the past 6 months, maybe even the past 3 months, and now they have like dedicated teams working on all these different things. But you got to be realistic. And I'm trying to give the team a ton of credit here. Like there's a lot in terms of like onboarding, and there's a lot in terms of what they want to do. So even having a dedicated team on it, it's like it's gonna take a while to build out all these things. Now, what I was saying earlier about the team only wanting to do one thing at a time, that's something that either Matt or Agrod said at some point in a previous town hall, where it's just like, we don't want to shake up the ecosystem too much. We really just want to like do one major update and then give it some time to breathe, and then do another major update, give it some time to breathe. So if you look at it, Chaos Legion technically released in Q1. So that is the major update here, right? The major update for Q1. Modern and Wild format, that's coming out at the end of April. That's technically Q2. Now, the only thing that we haven't really talked about is the upcoming rewards economy update. But I think that will probably, they're probably going to wait until Modern and Wild format come out to discuss that, right? And actually, it may even come out in conjunction with Modern and Wild format to say like, okay, instead of them like releasing something now that says like, here's how the rewards are going to work for, the next 5 weeks or 4 weeks, whatever it is. We're going to wait until Modern format. And then when Modern format comes out, here is Modern format. Here is how the rewards work in Modern format. Here's how the rewards work in Wild. And that to me is going to be major, right? That's going to be a major shock to the ecosystem in terms of like how it incentivizes people to play or disincentivizes people to play, right? Hopefully it incentivizes everybody to play more. But I think people look at the rewards update from last October where they nerfed bronze, and a lot of people were upset with that. So I'm just trying to be realistic in that you're not going to make everybody happy with whatever action you do. So let's hope that the actions that they take are going to drive more people to the game rather than less people. Does that make sense? And so if that comes in Q2, I don't think that we're going to get Rift Watchers until July at the earliest. And if we don't get Rift Watchers until July, I don't think we're getting land until the September, October, which would be Q4. Well, September's technically Q3, but I don't know. That's just where I'm at. Here's the thing. I say all these things because I'm trying to like this is how I keep myself and my expectations in check so that I'm not like constantly disappointed. And also just trying to look like realistically how, like if I was running this game, how would I do it? Right? How would I I wouldn't just launch everything tomorrow. You have to like do some kind of quality control. But yeah, I mean, if they came out with stuff earlier, trust me, I would be one of the happiest individuals. So I say this as like a worst case scenario in my mind so that I'm prepared for it. I thought they were supposed to have different teams. Okay, so all roadmap items pushed back due to growth expansion pains. Hopefully we'll see economies of scale starting in Q2. If successful, rapid innovation could happen. Even if land come end of this year, time flies. It's freaking April. I know. Can you believe it? I can't believe we're at the end of March already. Isn't that? Sorry, guys. I feel like... You ever have that like weird feeling like your ear pops? I don't know. I'm not even like swimming right now. All right. What else are we discussing? Closing door after door. All right, so 763. So the exciting things in between all of that is going to be the airdrops. So we have the next airdrop, I would say coming in by next week, probably like early next week. 7 days, about 20K packs per day, which I don't think we're really doing 20K packs per day, but yeah, it's coming sooner than we like. Gotta do some work, y'all. See you later, Icy Float. Okay, done with work for today. Nice. Oh no, so I don't own any of those. The only cards that I rent actually are the only cards that I'm rented to me are Ooze and Chicken. These were delegated to me. So someone was very generous with I was having fun Magic spamming at the end of last season. And it was awesome. So I'm surprised they're still here. They're probably going to get taken away soon. My power is closer to 150. Hopefully I'm actually at 150 now, because then I'd be organically at level or at gold 2. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this and it's just like, how much to get 50k power? How much would I have to spend? 50k. If I'm getting 200 per dollar, I have to spend 250 bucks. That's a lot. Lapses. So here's the thing that's interesting about this, and I wonder if you guys are maybe sharing my thought process. Like, first of all, Carnage Titan, I don't think has anybody really excited, and I think it could be a good card, but it's not going to be like a game breaker in the way that other cards could potentially be. So, for example, I would need another 165 packs to top up and make sure that I could get a third one. Right? I'm guaranteed at least 3. But I'm not buying packs right now, even though we're getting close, and I have like 0 interest in buying packs, mainly because to spend that much on packs, right, to get, what is it? However many packs I would need, 165 times 4, I'd need to spend $660. And looking at the value of these Chaos Legion Legendary cards right now, I mean, all of the airdrops are sitting at $10 or less. You know what I'm saying? So part of me is just like, I could spend $660 to guarantee that I get a third one, or I could just spend $90 to buy it off the market when it comes out. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, $90 to max out, because I'm gonna get 2 for sure, and then I buy another 9 of them at $10 a pop, and I spend $90, and all of a sudden I'm maxed out. Granted, I don't own the packs, but yeah, I don't know. I don't have unlimited capital either. So, wow, Queen Mycelia under $20. Ooh. So I don't know, at least because the thing is I stopped buying packs. I wonder if that is a reason that we saw a slowdown. Sorry, not because I stopped buying packs, but because a lot of other people had the same or similar kind of mindsets to me, where just didn't see the value in it. Or at least, sorry, the opportunity cost just was too great. All right, let's try another battle. Let's see how. I am going to need. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to really mess with this. All right. I'm fighting a Legionnaire right now. Oh, okay. It looks like I lost my delegations. It's about time. Yeah, I think we're just going to roll with these guys. Just going to roll with the dream team. All right. I'm thinking of investing $800 for my next salary to get 1,000 packs total. Purchase for the title. Title is worth 100k airdrop points, right? Lapsus, you can no longer get the title. That was only for the pre-sale. So at 1,000 packs, you will get just like map status. Sorry to burst your bubble, but otherwise, if that was the case, I definitely would have gone for the title right away. You actually like Carnage Titan? Double strike from the reach position will be nice. I think Carnage Titan is. I think people are probably sleeping on Carnage Titan a little bit because there's. I can already imagine pairing him with. I can already imagine pairing him with like my water deck to like do some serious damage. So. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, they got one of these guys. Not a fan of the flesh golem. Oh wow, clutch miss. Let's go. Okay. Sweet. Okay. We just need to take out this. Oh, love the trample. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, clutch. So clutch. Okay, take out. Oh, I wanted you to take out the other dude. All right, I think we're good. Because we're about to get enraged. Oh, never mind. We're not even going to get enraged. Look at this water team, man. I love the melee water team. All right, so 6.8 DEC. There you go. Oh, wow. My power is so low. I'm not even close to 150. Sad day. I probably have to take some stuff off of rent, which... Because I have the CP. I'm just renting it out until I can, like, level up. Oh, let's go to rewards cards first. See, like, I could level these guys up all the way because I have it, but I'm not playing in Diamond yet, nor do I have a summoner that can play them. But, you know, I should definitely get him to level 4. So we get that stun. You and me. Okay, what about Chaos Legion cards? Actually, oh, you know what? It's because a ton of my cards are still rented out, I think. I'm a sucker for you. Oh, see, that's what it is. Like I like tried to rent out all these cards. So let's actually take these off because nobody's gonna touch that level 1. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. Sorry, I'm like doing admin stuff here, guys, but you can stop renting these guys. Karsh Titan should be a nice option for new modern players behind Void Dragon. That's actually a really good idea. I've enjoyed playing with Quicks a lot. Sorry, not Quicks, but Void Dragon a lot more lately, just because once you unlock the phase ability, to me that makes him really, really valuable. But I don't think you get that until gold. Yeah, so a lot of players aren't playing that with gold. But I think everybody should try to get to gold as soon as possible. And I think as card prices go down, it's definitely feasible. So actually, let's go back here. And I think something that would be worth looking into is if you get a maxed silver deck. All right, well, if you're buying this, it's going to cost you that much, but it would get you 700 or 74,000, which is technically only, silver 2. But if you also get the rewards cards for silver, that's another 14K. But damn, look at that. To max out the rewards cards for silver is $84. Huh, that's pretty cool. Imagine Demented Shark in final position, Helendale for second inspire. I love using those two as a combo for sure. Yeah, so Lapsus, that's exactly what I'm thinking right now, is that my water team comprises of Hellendale. Sometimes I do Demented Shark, but that's only if it's a situation where it's like Melee Mayhem or Super Sneak or something. But I like throwing Demon Shark in. I like throwing Demon Shark in the front spot. I like having what's his name? I like having Flying Squid in the reach spot, but I may potentially like swap him out for Carnage Titan if it's a higher mana game, and you know, obviously I can do way more damage with Carnage Titan. I lose that blind ability, but you know, you got to make some sacrifices here and there. So it's definitely an option. And then I love River Hellendale, and I never leveled up my Demented Shark. I should get him to at least level 3. Yeah, it's too much. I'm just gonna focus on Chaos Legion for now. 74k is. I'm sorry, you're right. Yes, 74k is silver 1. 70k is the limit. Yep. I think what I was trying to say is like you're still not in gold at that point. But yes, you are absolutely right. So people are renting out these cards though. That's interesting. Why? I mean, somebody rented all these cards. That's great. Okay. I'll take it. We'll figure it out later. But I'm sure that is all going to end soon. How much are gold foil summoners going for? Oh, these retain their value quite well, actually. $34? These have not come down with the rest of the summoners. I think he'll be a big riser in value eventually. He's a must-have. My most used tank for sure. Wow, okay. He's very underrated at the moment. We're talking about Void Dragon, right? I agree. I mean, you look at legendaries and he's like... Actually, he jumped up in price, so he literally jumped up 40% in price. Because he was in the $5 range before. Another one I really like is Desert Dragon too, but... Level 6, so you get him to be your Sneak Trap with Thorns. I know, but then I have to buy like 100 of them. I think I only have like 2 BCX right now. And I don't feel like spending that. I have to buy 100 of them. That's $53. I can't do it. Yeah, I only have 2 B. I guess I have these other BCX. See, nobody's even renting this. See, stuff like this, if I'm not getting anything for it, I should take it off and just, you know, I should grab one more to at least get him to level 2. What do I get with level 2? All right, come on, game. It's taking too long. All right, it's 11:15. I think I'm gonna hop off in a bit. I would like Desert Dragon if I had Kitty, but I don't, and without True Strike, he's just too slow to hit. You know, let's see. I don't know if this battle is still here. I haven't played that many, have I? Oh, I did play a bunch last night. No, I don't see it here. I love to play him anytime I get the trample thing. Or it's not trample, but Stampede. But I agree with Kitty, he's a sure thing. Speaking of which, I saw a Jotun for under $400 the other day. Kitty jumped back up to almost 500. Look at that. It's like I would love to like be able to just pull the trigger on that, but I would need 6 BCX to play it in gold. So that's like $3,000 right there. I don't have that, nor do I want to spend that on a single card. I'd rather just buy more SPS. It's just how it goes. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. But as always, I had a fun time with you. If you miss me, don't worry. There'll be more content coming later today. And I'll be watching this very closely to see when we can get, hopefully, a more accurate date on us crossing. I would say by the end of next week, because today's Tuesday, right? I would say by the end of next week, I think we'll all be playing with Carnage Titan. That's my prediction right now. Because if we continue to sell at least 20K a day, that'll be next Tuesday, and that gives them a couple of days to get ready to release him into the wild. I mean, Kitty's still more expensive than Yoda right now. It's crazy. Feel some good timing. Oh, yeah. All right, so everybody throw your in-game usernames into the chat. I'm going to send y'all a little something for closing out the stream with me. And then, yeah, I guess I'm hungry. I should go work out first, though. We'll see. We'll see if hunger or motivation wins. Hunger or discipline wins. One or the other. All right, make sure to put the little @ symbol next to your name as well, all right? So it's easy for me to just go through the comments or the chat. Follow you into the dark. All right, I am seeing names come through. All right, you know what? Even though my ECR is already garbage, we're going to fight one more. So I'm going to give everybody a... however long this battle takes to get your usernames in. Feel some training, and then you're going to enjoy it more. You're right. Okay. Plus, I don't like eating lunch before noon, so I got like 40 minutes to get my butt in shape. Let's do it. Thank you for the motivation. As vicious as Roman rule. Should I just play Grum with a +1 speed in reverse speed rule set? No, that'd be bad. Where are my slow pokes at? These guys are just so weak, though, is the problem. Vacancy signs. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just try something fun. Why not? All right, everybody got your in-game usernames in. Thanks for the stream. Anytime. Vilson, am I hitting weights? I think I was gonna do cardio today. I have a muscle pull, so I'm like trying to stay active while not like overdoing it. 'Cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of moons. Oh no, this dude has void. No me gusta. But my guys are technically faster. Oh, bro. Oh, clutch with the poison. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, we didn't hit the poison again, so that sucks. But there we go. Oh, beautifully done, Ant Miners. .2 DEC. Let's go. All right, guys. That's all I got for you. Have an amazing rest of your day. Don't miss me too much. I'll be back here on Thursday morning. And if you do miss me, there are videos on their way to you shortly after this. All right. Peace.